What is going on, everybody? This is NYG Jeffy T85. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how the Mets have been performing lately. The Mets got a big 9-2 victory last night against the Oakland Athletics behind the arm of Chris Bassitt, who pitched 8 innings of 2-run ball. The Mets have been rolling right now as they inch closer and closer to that divisional championship in the NLEast. They obviously clinched the playoffs earlier this week, and now they're looking to get that divisional title under their belts and hopefully go into this postseason with a bye, and they won't have to worry about playing until the next round. The Mets continue to play very, very good baseball, and the stats for this team are staggering. The Mets are about to have 4 guys to hit almost 150 hits for the 4th time in their storied franchise. 4 times it's happened. Right now, Jeff McNeil, Francisco Lindor, and Pete Alonso all have 150-plus hits for this New York Mets team as we speak. And Brandon Nimmo is at least 4 hits shy of getting to 150 hits too. You're talking about the core 4 players of this New York Mets team. Those 4 guys are the core 4 players of this Mets team going forward. Lindor, Nimmo, McNeil, Alonso. And to be honest, you already got Lindor locked up to a long-term deal. You're eventually going to lock up Alonso. Probably have to lock up McNeil. And Brandon Nimmo, who's the table setter of this team, he's going to be a free agent after this year. Mets have to sign him. Mets have got to find a way to sign Brandon Nimmo to a contract extension. I know there's a lot of guys that are going to be free agents. deGrom's a free agent. Diaz is a free agent. Carrasco, Bassitt, Walker. There's a lot of guys on this Mets team that are going to be free agents next year. But Brandon Nimmo, I think, is one of the biggest catalysts that they have to find a way to bring back because he's that table setter, the leadoff hitter, the guy that gets this offense going, and you have to find a way to bring back that guy who just brings the energy and everything to this Mets baseball team. The pitching has been terrific. The Mets pitching is really bounced back now. Bassitt, like I said, pitched a great game last night. 8 innings, 2-run ball. You have Jacob deGrom on the hill. You have Max Scherzer right after him. Mets have 10 games left right now in this divisional race. They're right now 2.5 up on the Braves as the Braves lost last night. So the Mets right now hold the advantage over the Atlanta Braves by 2.5 games. Obviously, they have that critical series happening next week where they're going to be playing each other for 3 games next weekend in Atlanta. And if the Mets could just continue to handle their business, and the Braves, right now they've been slumping a little bit lately. The Mets have just got to continue to handle their business against the weaker teams right now that they're playing against. Obviously, they did that last night against the Oakland A's. The A's are not a very good team at all. And the Mets went out there and they did what they needed to do. Eduardo Escobar had a major hit. He had a big grand slam in that game. Mark Vientos, the rookie that they brought up, he had a 2-run double. Mark Canha had a couple of doubles last night in that game. Jeff McNeil, he's had 3+ hit multiple games, 15 so far this year of 3+ hits in a game. The Mets have not had a guy do that since Jose Reyes did it back in 2011. Jeff McNeil will be the first guy to do that. Chris Bassitt right now is pitching 179 innings this year. The Mets have not had a guy that's done that for a long time, since 2015 when Bartolo Colon did it. And Chris Bassitt right now is really giving the Mets that 3rd guy. You know deGrom and Scherzer are going to be good when they're healthy. But Chris Bassitt right now is giving them that 3rd pitcher that they could rely on going into the postseason, where they know they're going to have deGrom on the hill, they're going to have Scherzer on the hill, but then what are you going to get from your other guys because they've been so inconsistent? Chris Bassitt is really giving them the calming influence that he's going to go out there and he's going to get the job done as that 3rd starter. And he's really pitched very well. He has a 3.29 ERA right now. And Chris Bassitt is getting the job done. And you still have Starling Marte, who's coming off the injured list eventually after he's dealing with the fractured finger. When you get him back in that lineup and the Mets can go into the postseason with how strong they've looked right now, it's only going to help this baseball team out even more. The Mets have just got to go into the rest of the season and handle their business. Handle your business against teams you're supposed to beat, which they've been doing right now. And maybe the Mets won't even have to worry about that series against the Braves because the Braves are struggling and the Mets right now are rolling. Just handle your business. The Braves look like they're coming back to earth after they were unconscious for most of the season with their wins. But I'm very happy right now to see what this Mets team is doing. And you still got Brett Beatty, who's going to be coming back from injury. You got Starling Marte coming back from injury. You got deGrom and Scherzer on the hill for 4 of the last 10 games. Your two of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball are going to be on the hill for 4 of the last 10 games. The Mets are in good position right now to capture that NLEast championship right now for them. They got to just continue to go out there and handle business. It was the first time they've won the NLEast since 2015, and we know what happened that year. Just go out there and handle business, Metropolitans. Go out there and continue to handle your business. Take care of this Oakland A's team like you did last night. And play out the rest of the season and get that NLEast championship. But I'm very happy with what I've seen so far with this Mets team. And the pitching is coming together. Diaz continues to play great as a closer. And the hitting is starting to pick it up again. Remember, like I said, 4 hitters are about to hit 150 plus hits for the fourth time in this franchise's history. Jeff McNeil, 3 times. He had 15 games of 3 plus hits. The Mets have not had that since 2011 when Jose Reyes did it. Pete Alonso has just been unconscious right now. Over 30 home runs, 120 plus RBIs. He's been off to a great start. Lindor's bounced back. Keep it rolling, Mets. Keep it rolling heading into the playoffs. That's my video I wanted to give you guys today. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Sub up to NYGJeffyT85 for more news, updates, chatter, and good vibes surrounding the New York Mets. Turn on the bell for notifications of the next video or short that's going to be happening around the New York Mets. And let me know in the comments section what you guys think about the New York Mets. How confident are you going into the playoffs? If you guys think the Mets are definitely going to get the job done, even though they're 2.5 games right up on the Atlanta Braves, if you're confident they're going to get the job done, and how you guys feel going into the playoffs if you're a New York Met fan, or even if you're a New York Met detractor, how do you guys think about the New York Mets going in the playoffs? So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your Saturday. Take it easy, and let's go New York Mets, because all you got to do is you got to believe in those boys from Queens.